What's good, man? It's your boy Mel, aka Stanky Beverly. Your guy got me saved in the phone. It's Big Daddy, 1/3 of the outfit, Texas.
You know what I'm talking about? It's your boy J Hawk, daytime in this motherfucker, man.
You already know it's your boy D with a new D-time, Triple D.
Definitely. So, you know, this whole time, I always thought y'all was from, you know, the Houston area. I didn't know exactly where y'all were from. It seems as though y'all don't do a lot of events in Dallas. It seems like y'all are just more into like the festival. Right or wrong?
I would say right and wrong. Shit, last year we did goddamn what? We did South by A3C, we went on tour with Run the Jewel. We just got back from Basel Castle and got down Art Basel in Miami. What else? I'm missing something? We done shit like that, but we also done consistent shows and development every month of the year last year too. You know what I'm saying? We done did Dada, Grenada twice, got down Trees like 5, 6, 7, 11 times. Profit Bar, everything. Like we've been doing shows in Dallas quite a bit.
Okay, so maybe I'm the one that's sleeping. Okay, I'm waking now though. I'm woke.
Yeah.
All right, so definitely like, you know, for the city of Dallas, like, how do y'all feel about, you know, the current status of the hip hop scene right now?
Of Dallas?
Yeah.
I think the shit booming. You know what I'm talking about? I think, cause you know, because we did spend some time in Houston, we went down there for school. A lot of people get that shit misconstrued. We went down there to school and did the college thing. Shout out U of H, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out TSU, PV2. And longer story short, coming back home, man, it's refreshing. You know, when you get that different horizon, that different kind of comparative example, that you know what you got. So we like to tell people, because we did leave for a second, man, and we came back, like we kind of see this shit from some fresh eyes. And Dallas got, it's an eclectic city. It always has been. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your flavor is, we got it. Goddamn, we got the deep element scene popping. We got the street shit popping.
It's one of the
club shit.
One of the few places where I feel like it's something for everybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we've been had the swag that they like. Let's not act like we ain't seen the shags popping up, the hair shit popping up with the goddamn dye in the hair, goddamn the boogie shit. They done goddamn ran with that. I mean, all kind of shit. The lingo. So, I mean, I like to tell people, you know, we are one of the nation's best kept secrets when it comes to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We are hip hop. So it's just a matter of time.
Right. So where did y'all meet each other at?
Man, I've been on my man here since I was yay high. What that? 12, 13 years old?
Yeah, 12 years. We went to middle school, high school, and then mobbed down to college together. It's like my brother.
Absolutely.
And then when we got down to U of H, we met my bro Hawk right here.
Yeah.
He was in the East, he was in Dallas, and we all just kind of knew like some of the same people and shit.
This nigga shit on the top bunk with a goddamn do-rag on and top grill with fangs in it, feeling on this bitch booty from goddamn Coons, Texas, man. I knew that boy was, you know, I knew he was familiar.
And this nigga had a red stocking cap on, goddamn me, red house shoes on, goddamn me.
Hey, hold on, hold that down, hold that down, hold that down. Nah, really though, man, we family before we anything, you know what I'm talking about?
Right, so 2015 year, what can we expect from the Outfit Texas?
Man, more fire, more fire. We've been working on this little album. We're about waist deep on it. We're getting ready to start that campaign real soon. Kind of stirring them peas up, setting the table, finna sit that out for the people. We got lots more videos. We dropped 7 last year. Probably gonna fuck around and either match or double that this year. Shit, man, we're gonna do more festivals. We're gonna do more traveling. See, a lot of motherfuckers don't understand, bro. We've been goddamn on the road putting on for Dallas. We got a full-length article on Complex, schooling them motherfuckers about Dallas hip-hop all the way back from DSR, Pukalucha, all that shit. We've been putting on like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? We understand how shit go. A lot of motherfuckers ain't,
fucking nemesis and shit.
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers ain't necessarily hip to what we've been doing. We understand, but this year we're gonna do a better job on our end, the best we can, because we feel like it take a village to raise a child, or letting folk know that you do got some people out here riding for y'all, man. All the way goddamn in New York twice last year, Atlanta twice last year, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we here. So we just gonna do more of what we do, hit the road and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right now, the Outfit, where did that name originate from?
Oh man, D, you got that?
We were,
I don't remember.
Man, it's like we were watching, we like to watch films and shit, like when we fuck around, we make great music and stuff. And when like I said, it's like my brother, so I've been knowing him for a minute. And when we kind of got down doing the music and whatnot, we needed the name. We had a hot song at the time down in Houston at U of H and TSU and the club and shit. And we needed the name, so we was trying to come up with a name. We were watching westerns.
310 to Yuma. No Country for Old Men.
Yeah, just different shit. And they would be calling like gangs and cliques and stuff, like outfits. Like that's Ben Wade outfit. That's such and such. That's Jesse James outfit. Yeah. So it's like, and that kind of got like a nice ring to it.
And you know how we do around here, bro.
Yeah,
we like to come with some different lingo. So instead of calling ourselves a squad or a clique, we just start calling them up. We tell them motherfuckers, man, say we're an outfit. Yeah. And it just stuck.
And then, you know, the Texas part, that came from like having another band in Denver called the Outfit. And we ain't trying to get caught up on no legal mess, you know what I mean? So we added Texas on there. Plus, you know, that's Texas flavor too. Like people be like, you know, Grosside, Texas, I'm hungry, Texas, or whatever the fuck it may be. So we just had to add that common TX on there, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right now, like I told y'all before, I thought y'all were from Houston. And I usually drop top 25 lists every year, and it'd be like a big deal. And I would always get a lot of, you know, flack because y'all wasn't on there. You know, but like I said, that was I knew who y'all were. I knew y'all was putting in work at these festivals. Yeah. But I didn't really think y'all were from the city. That's why I didn't really put y'all on there. How did y'all really honestly feel about them lists?
Well, let me ask you a question. On that list, correct me if I'm wrong, the B King was the #1 spot.
No. That was the list I do every December.
Okay. Which list you talking about? Maybe I'm on the wrong page.
I'm talking about the Dallas list I usually do.
Okay.
Which is top 25.
Okay.
The yearly lists are top 30.
Okay. How we feel? I would say either list. You can pick the 25 or the 30. We feel like, kind of segueing back to what I was just saying, we feel like on our end, possibly maybe we didn't do the best job of letting you know what we had going. And we would argue maybe on your end, you didn't do a good job of doing your homework, making sure you knew what we had going. Because we look at it this way. If you got some motherfuckers, whether we be from Dallas, Houston, I don't give a damn if it's Killeen. And they, like I say, they got full lengths from Complex, Spin, Fader. They do a official artist at South by, official artist at A3C. They just got back from Art Basel. I don't know if any other artists in the state went to Art Basel and performed at Fool's Gold Day Off. Salute to my boy A-Track, Mike Will, what's up with it? I mean, shit, goddamn, what else, man? Like, whatever the fuck we did, we feel like,
Run the Jewels.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. We went on tour for 10 days with Killer Mike and LP, better known as Run the Jewels, 7 cities, all throughout the Southeast. I mean, last year we had a solid motherfucking mid-year, I gotta admit. And so we feel like, you know, and it's no kind of salt on anybody that made the list. We feel like, hey, cause we producers first. Me and my boy here, we responsible for anything you hear come from us. You know what I'm talking about? So, hey, if you looking for some goddamn heat, fuck with it. But anyway, because we come at it from a producer standpoint, we don't look at shit competitive and comparatively. We look at it like every nigga got their own thing to offer. You feel me? And so we try to appreciate the art that they offer, and as long as they, you know, serious about their craft.
And plus, you know,
hold on, wait. I want to make sure I clear this up so I can make sure you know what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you is this: we've noticed since we got back that Dallas booming, and we all energetic and we all positive about what we're doing here, but there are these chasms. You know what I'm saying? These large bridges that aren't being connected because you got Deep Element, you got the hipster and the Dallas Observer scene, and you got the street scene and the club scene, and a lot of those motherfuckers don't know each other. And a lot of motherfuckers want to talk about Atlanta and talk about these other scenes in other cities, in LA and Chicago, but if you travel to these cities and fuck around, there's no chasms. Is that if you popping in a strip club like the Migos started off as, and then you matriculate up to the nightclub and shit, pretty soon, the blogs, from live mixtapes to whatever local blogs, to the radio, Dirty Boys, whomever, and then you know how Atlanta works, so it's gonna get to the fader, it's gonna get to them big boys, everybody fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Name a nigga that came out of Atlanta that don't have both sides of the fence. Like, y'all don't understand, that's all hip hop. So, longer story short, we look at it like, it's a mutual responsibility to do a better job of touching bases. And we feel like you and I, or Say Cheese and us, I feel like that's a perfect microcosm to the issue, because if I'm Say Cheese TV, I have an incentive for making sure the people know about some shit like that going on, especially when they represent for my hometown and they all the way in New York twice and they doing this and doing that. You feel me? So that's how we feel. We ain't doing too much tripping. We just feel like this year we gotta all do better.
I mean, that's all I would say. It's just, I mean, you know, more work needs to be done. You know what I mean? More hands need to be shaking, or, you know, whatever. Just, we got to bridge those gaps. So to make sure that people know what we got going and that we can familiarize ourselves more so. The other thing is we only been back in the city for a year. You know, like we was in Houston for about 7. We've been back home for a year.
Well, hold on now, we moved back here in 2011 for 6 months too.
True.
We stayed down there at Canterbury Crossing in the townhomes, cooking up their Starships and Rockets.
True, but you know, it takes a second to get your feet planted and get back in the routine of things, especially we traveled a lot last year as well too. So like, you know, actually it was like two weeks at home, 2 weeks away, 2 weeks at home, 2 weeks away, something like that sometimes. So sometimes you just got to get your feet back right, get your feet planted. I feel like now that we into 2015, it's kind of like that. We getting to kind of rub shoulders a lot more. People see us around a little bit more, and we get to go do a little more around the city now that we here.